So I finally found Mary Gear.
Oh, this is already the best.
Well, this is made by my Mr. Pedunkian, who is a friend of mine, actually.
Yeah, this was a goon-made game.
Ghosts of Christmas Past.
He was not a goon at that time, however.
I remember there was a lot of work, actually, on that forum.
It's magical.
Yes, but I don't think he was posting on the forums at the time, because he had one of his little kissy fits and quit again.
Outer saving.
Which is a thing he does a lot.
Secret Santa incident.
Yeah.
My LP career is over.
Fun fact, now he's working on a Fallout
The whole thing
ripoff
is naughty, but I'm going to step it on the cold
with Minecraft graphics. It's gonna be
That's
be
a smash hit.
the most indie game of all time. Arthur
Is
Lee.
that game gonna have elements from Undertale?
That would be a very strange crossover, seeing as in the first game we murdered Santa.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that happened. And this whole game is going to be about our very terrible decision back then.
Well, surely if this follows the same logic as the Santa Claus, that means that our protagonist, assumingly Snake, is bound to be the next Santa Claus.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for.
Les Kringle's Terribles.
I mean, he definitely has the stealth down.
I would actually really find it funny if this turned out to be the hidden third act of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, this is chapter 2 right here.
I like the
This is
candy
Snake.
cane in the
Do
logo.
you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Looks like the stonking
It's a
is
pretty good
busted.
Otacon impression.
What stocking?
The stocking you had me wear.
I'm digging the
Your
sprite
son was
art
made
as
with
well.
synthetic octopus fibers that would
I like
be
the
nearly
glasses.
invisible to the human eye.
You didn't
Good
really.
spriting, good spriting.
Snake, that was just an ordinary.
Right. I didn't plan on rolling
I think it's Duncan who does the
Well,
voice of
I'm
Otacon,
just happy you managed to get to the sneak point without getting yourself hurt.
I'm happy as long as no
who
one gives
also
me
was a
more
goon, of course, at the
unwanted
time.
gifts.
Oh, you mean that thing with Naomi?
No, I'm talking about Cole.
Every
I'm
once in a
supposed to
while
be
he
Merry
says he's
Christmas,
working on
and that's all
Metal
we
Gear
get
Solid
these days.
3,
Well,
but
Snake,
it's
been
never
a while
gonna
since
happen.
anyone's had a truly
Snake,
Merry
you don't get
Christmas.
presents
What
from
with the
Santa for
sudden
Christmas
surge of
because you murder
PNCs
people.
popping up around the world.
Especially Santa.
Pretty
I like
naughty
that this
children.
video dates to
Naughty doesn't even
2013.
begin to describe them. They're more like hired mercenaries selling their
Oh my
services
god, how
to the
long have you
highest
had this
bidder.
up for?
It
We're
used to
very
be just a few
timely.
rogue groups, but now it's become a global phenomenon. In fact, the world's seen the creation of at least a dozen
Look, man, I
PNCs in the
outsourced
past 3
this to
years
a man in the
alone.
cartel
So it
land.
all
I should
started
have known what I
3
was
years
getting
ago.
myself into.
That's about the time I assassinated Big Big.
Are you saying something
That's
bad
right.
about
It's likely that Saint
Texas?
Nick's death lies at the root of all of
No,
these
I'm saying something very good
After
about
all,
that
he
man's
did
work
play an
ethic that he
important
managed to
role
get
in
this
the
much
SOC
done.
System.
SOC system.
The Spirited Christmas system.
You're
A
racist.
series of checks and balances.
I'm not
created by the
racist. I'm
three
saying
wise
that
men
he's
in
a
order to
very
maintain the
amazing
equal
man.
balance of
He's just
naughty
been dealt
and
the
nice.
worst hand I've
Without
ever
a Saint
seen.
Nick to keep the SOC system in check, there hasn't been an incentive to be
Meanwhile,
nice.
plot.
That's right, Snake. We've dropped you off
This
at
was
Outer
a,
Savin
like
Mall.
they're definitely going
Yeah,
for the
you know, the one
Kojima-esque
mall in which shoppers will
plot to
always have a
gameplay
place.
ratio.
Yes. I'm
Yes.
not just here to do some last
Yeah,
minute Christmas shopping.
Afraid
Podunk
not, Snake.
really,
I
really,
recently
really
dug up
likes
some
Metal Gear
information
Solid
on the
a
U.S.
lot.
government's encrypted
Well,
security
good, it's
channel
faithful
about
to
an
the source
extremist
material
group that
then.
called
Yes.
themselves the Ghosts
He
of
he also
Christmas
did
Past. The information I've
he did a
uncovered
Half-Life
shows
mod
that
where
they've
if
got
you
their
hit a
hands
button
on
it
Santa's
plays
hat.
Snake
What's
Eater and
dangerous about
Cherry
it?
Blossoms Rain
It's
on
not so
everyone.
much the hat itself
which
as
is a
it is the
good
beliefs
thing.
behind it. Whoever
Nice.
controls Santa's hat has full control over the SOC
And now he
system.
does
And whoever
now he does games for
controls
Adult
the
Swim.
SOC
So
system has full control over the entire child population of the world.
Adult
So
Swim has
what?
published
The
a
ghosts
lot
have
of great
threatened to
games.
use the hat to
that's
create
true.
a world of
Duncan,
PNCs.
who also worked on
perpetual
this, he did
naughtiness.
Mayhem Triple, which is on
The
Steam now,
ghosts are demanding
and
the brain of
a
Saint
couple other
Nick,
people I know
but it's
worked on
anyone's
this. But
guess as to what
I
they're
don't
gonna
think
do
they've
with
done
it.
anything since
It's
then.
got to be something big, something worth using the entire world's child
And someday he's
population
gonna
to
finish the
bargain
underside,
for.
you know, in like 20 fucking years.
Metal Gear.
No, Snake. There's absolutely no reason to jump to conclusions. All
I'm
we
kinda
know is that
sad
the ghosts have
that there's
arranged
no
a meeting
riding
with
mode
the U.S. president somewhere in
this.
that mall. Your mission is to find out
Well,
what's
it would have
going
been,
on
I mean, this
and to
was
put a
before
stop to the ghosts'
Revengeance, so
plan
it would have
before
just
the
been the
meeting
same
takes
as
place.
Snake.
Gotcha.
For the duration of this mission, we'll
Except
be
with the
referring
nude
to each other
section.
by code names.
Except for,
What's wrong with
well,
my old
you know,
code name?
What? Old Snake?
Now,
No,
according to
Solid
Kojima,
Snake.
No one's
Snake
called you
has
that
the
in
better
years.
the better ass.
Look, I'll let you decide for yourself. Would you rather
Well,
be
to be
called
fair-
Old Snake?
It is a better ass,
Or
but at the
Cold
same time, I'm not
Snake.
sure you can get better than a
Cold
bionic
Snake.
ass.
I guess.
Good.
Well,
Remember,
this
Snake,
was
the
Metal
ghosts
Gear
have
Solid
Santa's
2
hat,
era,
which
so
means
it was
that
not
any
bionic
children
at
you
that
run
time.
into during the mission are under their control.
Arse
Do
beauty
whatever
is in
it
the
takes
eye
to
of the
stay out
beholder.
enemy's
That's what
field
I
of
always
vision.
say.
Got it.
Actually,
Head
you
to the
know,
elevator.
there's probably
I'll
a
be
really
giving you
good
advice and
reason that
instructions via
Raiden's not in
codec.
this
My
game, because
frequency is
all of our enemies in this are
012.25.
children.
Good luck.
Oh,
And knowing Revengeance, I don't want to see that.
2 steps
Hold it,
and
Snake.
another
It's
codec
foolish
call.
to
It
run
is Metal
head
Gear
first
Solid.
into every
It is,
situation.
yeah, it's very-
By holding the shift key near a wall, you can hug up
Just
against
like one of
it.
my Japanese
Doing so will
animes.
allow you to get a better view of what's up ahead.
Can I hold the shift key near a kid?
No, Snake. Stranger danger.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
cannot, we're not allowed to be caught at any point during this entire mission. Doing so will immediately get us a game over.
It's a sneaking mission.
Just my imagination.
well, I'm kind of glad because it saves us enacting any violence against kids. Then
Another call.
Oh yeah, it's
You
another
can
call.
always access
This is
me
Old
via
Snake, of
codec
course,
by
so this is
pressing the
happening
C
during
button.
the
If you find yourself
liquid,
in a difficult
liquid oscillate
situation,
insurrection.
just give me a
No,
call.
it's Cold Snake.
Oh, you're right.
Didn't you read the text
You're
on
on the
the
roof
screen?
of Outer
No,
Saving
I haven't
Hall.
been paying attention.
Find the entrance to the building
How
in the
dare you?
northeast corner.
This is the best Christmas Metal Gear Solid game I've
You're
ever
on the
seen.
roof of Outer.
You're gonna get fired from Let's Play.
Oh no. I'll have to go and do something worth a damn.
Have to do something productive with your time. That's terrible.
That kid ahead is guarding that landing pad pretty carefully. You should try distracting him by knocking on a nearby wall. To do that,
Okay,
hug
we've got
a
all the
wall
classic
with the shift
mechanics
key,
in play
and
then.
then press the
You
control
gotta
key
return to
make a
zero,
noise.
Snake.
Any nearby guards will come investigate
already
the
better
source
than
of the
Ghost
noise.
Babel.
You can use this to open up a sneaking
I like
path.
Ghost Babel.
So I press
I was
control
just
while hugging a wall and
Bagging on
hug
it for
on
no
it.
good reason.
Got it.
Well, we do get some colored boxes
Yeah.
later.
Nice.
Nice.
What was that noise?
Ghost Babel's better than Metal Gear
Supposed
Solid
to say
4.
who's there.
It's just
You
my
know.
imagination.
oh, okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Look, I like Weasel as
You're
much
on
as
the
the
roof
next
of-
guy, but
And then Johnny married Meryl. And Snake was like, man, that sucks.
he couldn't understand the idea of any Sasaki getting anything out of life.
Raiden
Snake, I
Raikovich.
forgot to mention that I noticed you sound a bit different. More like you did when I first met you. You sound a lot healthier than you did in MGS4. I mean, in the Middle East.
Yeah, the Middle East is a dusty place. Sand really does a number on your vocal cords.
Very, very crafty. Very nice.
Very good
So
comedy.
meta.
You sure it isn't because you quit?
Quit what?
Well, you know, these things will kill you.
Shouldn't Fox Type killed you?
What I'm trying to say is that maybe your voice is returning to
Well,
normal
he
because
was
you
saved
stopped
by
smoking.
Christmas Spirit.
Look, Otacon, we all know the only side effects of smoking are the ability to see infrared lasers and a really slow drain of
Yes.
health.
Yes.
Nothing permanent or irreversible, so long as you've got a few rations handy.
But Snake, the Surgeon General...
And how else was I supposed to know which way the wind was blowing atop that building in Zanzibar land?
What? Oh, look, forget I
I like to
asked.
imagine that Metal Gear Land works perfectly for everyone except Snake.
Say,
And
Otacon,
Snake is the one that lives his life by all these
Santa
weird game
Claus.
rules.
Snake, I believe in pure logic and science.
I'd like
There's
to think that
absolutely
anybody
no way
who
anyone could
has,
ever
like,
deliver that many gifts in
Foxhound
one
style
night.
superpowers
but
lives
what about
that way.
There's no way any man could survive
All
a
the
shot to
special
head.
forces, the
Nanomachine.
boss's
Liquid's
children.
arm,
They go into a
possessing
restaurant and order a plate of food, and it
Nanomachines.
just
How they
literally
survive
all
the freezing
vanishes
weather
in a
at Shadow
second when they
Moses.
touch it.
Nanomachines.
Yeah, everybody
Who's to
else in
say
the
Santa
world lives
doesn't have some
normally.
sort of nanomachines helping him deliver presents.
But like, if
Get
the pain
serious, Snake.
goes to a
This isn't
diner
time
and he
for
gets
make-believe.
a plate of food, it all just disappears.
I noticed that it said Cold
Snake,
Snake.
do you know what it
even when
means to
Otacon was
break the
talking
fourth
for a
wall?
part of that cutscene.
I think I
Yes.
remember you telling me about this.
Pretty
It
good-
had something
pretty
to
good
do with
programming.
that wall in Shadow
Cold
Moses that
Otacon.
sounded a bit
This was
different
very
from
good
Tactile.
programming
It
for
sounded a bit hollow.
2013.
That's when I broke the fourth wall with some plastic explosives.
We've seen
Pretty
some
sure Revolver
way
Ocelot
worse
was just a
fan
few
games,
rooms
that's
further.
for sure.
But why are you talking about Metal Gear Solid?
Daniel Page is taking notes.
That's not it at all.
Mega Gear Solid Eternal.
A fan game to surpass all fan games.
You have to sneak around to avoid the clamp dozer.
Oh.
Found the intruder.
I'll tell you what though, if there were any Metal Gear Solid games like on the GBA, I would imagine that this would be a good look for them.
I forgot
I've
to
got
tell
a
you
Metal
about
Gear
the
Solid fan
Jonathon
game
radar.
that I bought.
The Jonathon radar is the thing in the upper right-hand corner
what?
of your screen.
I paid money
Based on
for
the
it.
same
It's like a
Jonathon
weird
technology
rip-off
that
fan
allows
game
shoppers
thing
to easily
from
find
Turkey.
the exact
What, like
locations
a
of the
bootleg
presents
Metal
they're
Gear
looking
game?
for.
Kinda, yeah, yeah.
There's
I
a
need to
big
look into
difference
that.
Between the existing Jonathon
I don't know if you can
technology
still
and the
buy it,
special
though, 'cause it was
Jonathon
on
radar you're equipped with.
Desura.
What's the difference?
And Desura
Well, the
is
subtle
not...
swapping of the Y in Jonathon
not a good
to an
place
I in
anymore,
your Jonathon
but,
radar
sure is
trickles
something.
down to its functionality. Whereas the Jonathon
Maybe
radar
it's on
could only
itch.io
detect
or
Christmas
something.
presents. The Jonathon
love
radar is
itch.io.
capable of
Don't
detecting
you?
presents of any kind.
Including human presents.
Hey, do
Bingo.
my Mario Maker levels count as a fan
That's
game?
right.
What about the red ones?
Those dots
They
represent
count as an
enemy's
official
presence. Watch out and
game.
stay outside.
That's a
of
wrong
enemy's
answer.
Official
sir.
fan game. Oh,
Blue cone, right?
Yep.
you're above all the other fan games.
Also,
This is an
you
official
might have
fan
noticed
game.
the radar
Yeah,
was
that makes you
unusable
almost as
on the
good as
rooftop.
Street Fighter versus Mega
Sometimes
Man.
there's too much interference.
Almost.
In those cases,
Almost.
the Jonathon radar will be jammed.
All you have to do to
think
become
I
a
can do
fan
about
game
that?
developer is that you
Afraid
have to
not.
buy Mario Maker and just make a like
So
single
you're
screen
saying
level.
this is a
with flagpole.
Jonathon radar that you made modifications to?
Yep, a specially modified Jonathon radar. I would have called it the Autoton
I made a
radar,
fan game
but
in Zelda
Sure this
Classic
isn't just
once.
my old Soliton radar?
How'd you even do that?
No, not at all. But, look,
Stupidity.
Snake, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
Apparently we have time for all kinds of idle chit-chat.
No, that's the codec zone. You know how this works in Metal Gear Land. Time stops when you're in the codec. Except for the two people talking.
This is pushing it.
Yep. It's different in the 80s because Kiefer Sutherland doesn't want to talk so much.
A surveillance
Every
camera?
time he opens its
It's
mouth,
a
the
mall,
cash register
Snake.
rings.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
Remember, these security cameras have a blind spot, so you can sneak beneath them without being seen.
He just faces through the camera.
Great animation there. Whoop.
Hold up, Snake. Someone's conversation is being carried through the ventilation shafts.
Have all the preparations been made?
Yes, and the tadpoles have set up an ambush on the first floor. In case the meeting with the
Tadpoles, is
president
that a
goes
real thing? Is that what they were called?
Floor.
And where
The
is
ones from Metal Gear Solid 4.
No, those were the Beauty and the Beast Corps.
Are you afraid he'll flame?
The other one.
I
I think they were the
trust him,
frogs.
but I've
Yeah,
got no
yeah,
choice
okay,
but
yeah.
to believe him.
That's
for
what they're
now.
doing.
Without belief,
You know what? I only played the
able
Metal
to
Gear Solid
inherit the
games
title
like
of
once
Father
several years ago, and even then I didn't really understand what was going on. So this has
I'll be
completely
heading up
lost
to the
me.
20th floor.
I'm just looking at the
I just
Christmas
need a little
puns
time
as
to
is.
cool off. You
I
stay
played Metal Gear
here
Solid 4 and then I
wait for the
watched
president to
Let's Play
arrive.
Cheese So,
You hear that, Snake?
3 is
the
really
ghosts
good.
are meeting with the president on the first floor of the mall. You'll have to get down there to make
Yeah.
sure things don't
The
get
Ghost
hairy.
of Christmas Past thing is a reference to the Sons of Liberty, of course, everybody knows that. But
yeah.
or it could be the Patriots, I guess, whatever.
Outer Savin.
I like how all the children have the exact same sprite.
Yeah, because this, like, getting this done was a trial.
Looks like the elevator's
and
down.
he cut some corners
You'll have
eventually
to get
get it
around
done
the mall by
because
foot.
we were all really sick of it. So there's only one sprite for the children, yeah, and there's only one sprite for a lot of stuff, but you know, like, whatever.
To be fair, most MGS guards look the same.
I do like Snake's Santa-themed sneaking suit. It's pretty good.
It's just following in the proud footsteps of the Santa camo.
This is Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Damn it.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
In fact, it's kept me pretty regular.
Oh, Snake, you're disgusting.
You fire your guns
Hey.
with those hands.
At least I do it in a toilet instead of in my pants.
At least my girlfriend didn't die to get away from me. And then Otakon just looks sad.
A little robot next to you looks sad for a few minutes. Meanwhile, Otacon is furiously
It looks
moving
like
with
you're
some,
in some kind of
in a joystick.
Halloween costume store. Maybe you can find something useful in that store's storage room. That's located in the northeast corner of the store.
Wait, Halloween? That's the wrong holiday. We're gonna jump to all kinds of different festivities, apparently.
Well, look, it's Halloween and it's Christmas time. Why do you think no one's here?
Ah, there you go then.
We better be getting some Columbus Day representation or I'm gonna freak out.
Yeah, I want to fight Arbor Day soon.
I want some Saturnalia references in here.
Give us some Guy Fawkes
Lucky
fireworks.
for you, that guard's asleep. Otherwise, he'd
So here's the
definitely come
first gimmick
investigate
of the
commotion.
game. You come up
You can
to
get
metal
past
floors,
metal floors without
which
making
just
much
work like
noise
the ones
if you
from
slide along the walls
MGS2.
beside them.
Stepping on them makes noise. Anyone will come investigate it.
Oh boy.
Otacon, I found a reindeer mask.
Oh, yes.
Snake, is there something
dear.
you
Awesome.
have,
Yeah,
to tell me?
Aren't you usually the one to tell me how new items work?
Well, it's just...
Oh,
I want you to
no.
know that
No!
has been
Turn
around
left,
for a long
Otacon! Turn
time.
left!
it's just like one of
You
my
know,
Japanese
first,
animes.
It's a fandom that revolves around anthropomorphic animals.
Anime.
I don't care about your nerd bullshit, Otacon.
I'm a mercenary. I
He
don't
really
have time
doesn't.
for any nerd hobbies.
No,
Tell me
he
how I
keeps
can use
bees,
them.
remember?
Well, for a start, it's frighteningly realistic. As it
Or
goes
whatever
around
it was
the
he was
light
doing
nose.
at Ghost Babel. What was that?
Darn. So it's no good
think it
as
was
a
dogs.
flashlight either.
Oh, dogs. Yeah, he had like a sled team.
Maybe it'll give
Yeah,
me
he
some
did the same thing in
ideas.
MGS1
Sure
too.
thing, Snake? Where'd
He
you
just
go?
wants to own dogs, and people
Oh,
keep
there you
interrupting
are.
him with all this
Well, I could've
nonsense.
sworn you were a mounted deer head.
Oh yeah, Snake, you're having fun with the Iditarod?
You'll be able to
Cut
avoid
back.
being
Snake's
seen
like just
as
laughing
long as you're
cheerily as he
hugging the
rushes
wall with
across
that
the frozen
thing
ice.
Just make
Like,
sure not
yeah.
to move, or you'll give yourself away.
He was
Also,
ready to win the
if you bump
Iditarod
into
when
anyone,
Metal Gear Solid
jig
1
is up.
happened.
So stay
It's
out
just,
of the enemy's path.
just bad luck on his part.
What was that?
That sleeping guard must have
I
woken
love
up.
thinking
Snake,
of,
you're surrounded.
Thinking
Use
of
the deer head
Snake,
to
like,
sneak your way out
getting
of there.
interrupted by, like, all this murder and intrigue, and then he's just really frustrated the whole time, and then he gets back to his...
The second I destroy all the Metal Gears, I'm getting back to
You're
mushing.
surrounded by
Yep.
metal flooring.
This is
so
his
it'll be
real
nearly
passion.
impossible
This
to
is
get
what
past the
excites
guard
him. All
without
this
getting his
spy
attention.
crap.
Try to
just
use the
getting in
deer
the
head
way.
to slip past him when he comes
That's
to
just his
investigate
9 to
the
5
noises you
job,
make.
really.
Yeah, you know.
So here's our first nice item.
You kill some
Awesome.
people, whatever.
I hope by the end of the game, Snake is completely decked out in ridiculous hats and suits.
Don't worry, we have tons of stuff yet to get.
He'll just look like some terrifying Christmas elemental. Or multi-holiday elemental, who knows?
Yes.
By the end, you are the Christmas singularity.
Santa's hat is like the MacGuffin in this story, so presumably he's gonna wear it at some point.
To become the next Santa.
We have to fulfill the legacy of Big Santa.
Big beard.
Big Beard. Just call me Punished Santa.
These guards won't budge. You'll have to find another way.
Snake doesn't actually understand what these things are that are sleeping in front of him. He needs to get really close to be sure.
Don't take another
Oh
step.
no.
That was a priceless
That place
artifact,
is
Snake.
filled with gas. Also, the
Oh, it's
floor's
MGS1 again.
electrified.
We've got a mystery transmission
Just a voice
from
in
a
your
snowman
head.
of some description.
But you
No,
can
that's
call
like 2,
me
right?
Cindy.
Didn't that happen in 2 a lot as well?
Or
No, 2 had like had the electric floor in like one section just
do
as
I
a joke.
sound like
Oh,
a
yeah.
girl to you?
It's hard to trust a voice over codec. I've already been fooled once by my twin brother.
Oh, spoilers.
You'll need to find a way to disable the high voltage switch.
You're using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Oh, look at my
As for the
ASCII
gas,
snowman and tell me
you
I'm a
don't
liar.
want to be breathing any of that stuff. It'll knock you out cold.
Wait, why is there a room filled with gas and electrical flooring inside a mall?
It's what they do to
Keep
shoplifters.
out intruders like you or
It's
I.
installed for Black Friday, don't worry.
Sense.
Yeah.
Who are you anyway?
It's in case people try to
Old
unionize.
friend.
Did Black Friday need to be more deadly than it already is?
Otacon,
Look, if you run the
making one
gauntlet, you get
choice
50% off your
frequency
next
my last
purchase,
codec
okay?
conversation.
What codec conversation?
That's right. He was using burst
I
transmission.
would watch that movie.
Burst transmission? Oh, there's no way to find the codec frequency
Death
of a
Mall.
conversation like that. Except
what?
I think there's actually been a
have
Death
you tried
Mall
looking on
movie.
the back of
I mean,
the
there's been
Blu-ray case?
Deathbed.
I know.
Well,
I know. It's
the
a pain.
point of me
But you
needing
need
to watch
find the
that is
Blu-ray
still,
case for
holds
Mary
true.
Gear Solid 2. You see the Blu-ray case labeled
It's
Mary
not
Gear
half
Solid
as good
2?
as it sounds, trust me.
Oh, wait.
I need to
We're on the
direct a
PC,
better version of
and
Death
the game
Mall.
is downloaded onto your hard drive. There is no Blu-ray Mary Gear Solid 2 case.
Otacon, get a grip.
What an age we live in, huh, Snake? Digital distribution. Wonder what they'll think of next.
So no?
No what?
This dialogue is lame enough to be real Metal Gear
Afraid
Solid
not.
dialogue.
The Psycho Mantis stuff in Metal Gear Solid 4.
I've hacked
Well, it was.
all
It's a joke about
central
looking on the back of the box
activate
for
music in the
Solid
previous
1, right?
Yeah, they did this exact same joke in
should
MGS4
have woken
when they
up
got
those
to Metal Gear Solid 1's
sleeping
world.
gods.
Yeah.
The music makes me really happy here.
Oh. It's Christmas.
It's a Christmas sneaking mission. It's so happy. Oh, more calls. Yeah.
Snake, that present looks pretty well guarded. Maybe you should come back for it later.
We could actually get that present right now, but that's A, really hard, and B, not very useful.
I assume it's to do with sidling along the wall as the deer.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of noises you have to make, and part of it requires abusing how the cone of vision for the guards work.
Oh god, alright.
But we'll be back to get it later.
This music really is soothing.
Mary Gear Solid 2, the best Metal Gear Solid game to fall asleep to.
I do feel a bit asleep.
Songs to wrap presents by.
I know when you are sleeping, and I know when you're awake.
I use nanomachines.
That is... I'm not sure I like the idea of Revolver Ocelot as Santa Claus.
They call me Santa Shaka.
6 presents, more than enough to gleify any child that moves.
This is the fighting striping paper that has ever been made.
This candy with me. You've been in there long
Oh
enough.
god.
A cult single action paper cutter.
Maybe he didn't hear me. Guess I'll have to go in there and wake him up. But what if I get cooties? Cooties ain't even real. It's no good. I can't
Oh,
do it.
whoa, jeez. Okay.
Okay.
How you doing in there, Sasaki?
Present.
And Kane, hello.
What the hell am I supposed to do with a candy cane?
That's no ordinary candy cane. Read the wrapper.
Novocaine.
That's right. That's a Nova brand candy cane.
Oh,
it's
God.
made with an especially strong child-quieting corn syrup. Or CQC.
Oh, so we are going to be able to knock out children.
CQC is an anesthetic capable of putting a child to sleep.
Yeah,
Ever notice how doctors
just
will
'cause
give
we're
a
not
kid a
killing
lollipop after a
anybody
shot?
doesn't,
Those lollipops are laced
I mean,
with
we
a
aren't
small
afraid to
dose of
get
CQC.
hands-on with this place.
They're used to numb the pain. And to keep the kids quiet.
Oh, this
The
is gonna be
dosage of
upsetting no
CQC in
matter
that
what.
Novocaine is much, much higher.
So you're telling
Otacon,
me
they're
the
just
kids sleep with
children.
This thing?
That's right. Sneak up right
It's
behind
just
an enemy and
sleeping.
press the control key to knock him out.
We can't
The
use our
anesthetic will
fists
wear
on
off after
children,
a
but if we
couple
put
of seconds, so
anything
be sure to
between
be out of
them
the area
and us,
before the kid wakes up.
It's okay.
One last thing.
What is it?
Candy canes go in the mouth.
Look,
not
I know
through
this
the
came up
windpipe.
before it, but this does fit with Metal Gear Solid 5 canon of children being invincible, so...
Guarding this candy with me.
That is true. Children do have superpowers.
You've
You
been
can
in
blow
there
them
long
up and they'll
enough.
just walk away.
Maybe he didn't hear me.
See, I
Guess
would
I'll
not be
have
able
to
to
go
play
in
this
there
because
and
I
wake
am,
him up.
like, horrendously bad at stealth,
What if
and I
I
would have
get
lost this like a
cooties?
million times.
Just rush down the children with your
Cooties
fists.
ain't even
Just,
real.
just throwing candy canes everywhere.
I'm sick of this stuff bullshit.
It's no good.
One day that kid will learn to face his fears. One day.
Oh, hey, nice distraction there. Oh, Healy.
Ooh. Couple of close calls.
Oh, did he spot you there?
Wow. These are smart children.
Just my imagination.
Not the sharpest tools in the shed.
Children have about the same acuity of senses as normal Metal Gear Solid guards.
Not anymore!
Oh no!
I like how they have the little dust cloud that means, yes, you did indeed slam them into the floor.
Snake, no.
That's perfect.
Well, look, when it said cold, it didn't just mean the Christmas season.
Ruthless snake.
Oh dear. That's cyborg blood!
Blood. The last time I saw that was...
Yep.
Oh,
Police
thank
knots.
God it's cyborg blood. That could have been
Pretty sure.
anything else. By which I mean snow. That could have been snow.
Yeah.
Yep. So, it's time for a boss fight. It'll be great.
Oh boy.
I'm excited.
Oh, the video's over.